Thanks, man.
Welcome to the Pixel Kitchen Podcast, where we talk about anything on your minds over breakfast, lunch, dinner, and honestly, anytime we feel like eating. I'm your host, Mac. With me is my co-host, Jared.
That's right, y'all. It's me, your co-host, Jared. Back at it again with another Pixel Kitchen podcast episode.
Do you even know which one we're on?
Um, I'll throw out a random number and you tell me how close I get.
Okay.
90.
Let's go look. Close. You're too high.
Um, 88?
Oh, you sandwiched it.
89.
That's right.
Hell
Fucking
yeah.
89. Holy shit.
Dang, I'm happy that I was that close.
You did get real fucking close. Funny thing is, if we didn't take those random breaks, like
Yeah, a
all the way
lot more,
early
right?
on, we'd be past 100, I think, right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, what you been up to? How you doing? What's going on?
Dude, my stomach. You know what? Not just my stomach. My body's been committing crimes against me lately. That's what I've been up to more than anything else. My my young stomach has decided that it wants to be inside out. Today I was helping a girlfriend move or her family move some furniture,
Mm-hmm.
and my asthma act up, and I didn't have my inhaler, which fucking sucked. I forgot it, so I had to come back here afterwards.
That
Um,
isn't that good.
no, it was awful. So my lungs were conspiring against me. Um, wah. I don't remember what else I was gonna say.
You lost your inhaler. Your stomach wants to be outside of you. You helped move furniture.
Yeah. And then one day I just was like really fucking like dizzy.
Weird.
Yeah. Anyway, so there's that. Um, Gotcha games are gotchaing. That I will say I haven't gotten a chance to really play the story of Genshin's newest patch because it's been I saw somewhere that we should complete all of the side stuff that they have out before starting this because you'll miss out on content if you don't. Like,
Damn.
yeah. Um, that said, I got like spoiled about something that
Mm-hmm.
happens already, so that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Wuthering Waves is actually hella pog right now. I think that they did an amazing job with the 2.0 patch. It does feel like a full ass new game got released inside of it, kind of like it feels like the release of how it was on when they released the first game. There's a lot of content. The characters look really cool. The character that's out right now plays really fun. Um, uh, Someone just got hit by
Nice.
a broom. Thank you.
Damn.
We've been playing lots of Mario Party.
Yeah,
That's
we
been fun.
have.
Um,
Even got another fucking stream for you.
yeah, I got a stream last night. It was Pog.
It was. It was great.
Yep. And next week I start tutoring again. So looking forward to that.
Nice.
Yep. So that's what's
There
up with
goes
me. What
more
about you?
time.
Um, the only real time that it's taking away is on Wednesdays,
Oof.
since I wasn't having to go to the school for the past couple weeks. Um, but it's still it's taking the same time that it would have from what if I was just working FedEx.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, you're waking up earlier
Yeah.
and doing more. So It's gonna take more time because you're gonna come home and not want to do anything else besides sleep.
That's true.
So the end result's probably going to be more time. And yeah, I double checked some of the older podcasts. And there were times when we went a month in between. And when we started this fucking podcast, it was a weekly podcast.
True that.
God, we were bad at this early on.
And now?
Now we've gotten much better. And
Hell yeah.
don't look back at the
Hey, don't quote him on that.
don't look back at the last one. The fucking discrepancy between the last two. Holidays hit us both really fucking hard.
We get
Between
shit,
the-
we talk hit.
Yeah, between the seasonal depression and then just time. Time in general. You know?
Gasai, dude. I love you, no Gasai.
Every time. Every time.
Can't miss an opportunity.
Nope. I don't expect you to. No, I haven't been up to much. I've been keeping up with the stream schedule. Technically. I'll say this. Technically, my stream schedule is now Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I truthfully only want, I just want to make sure I do 3 days a week. And I did 4 last week.
Oh yeah, dude. Congrats.
I got very sick Friday. It was not great.
That sucks, man. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. You help people move shit in the cold, and your body's just like, hey, we're already exhausted, but we're still doing this thing. And then you just get extremely fucking sweaty in extremely cold weather. It turns the shit. It was bad. Everything hurt.
Everything is hurting.
Yeah.
Everything is painful when you're older.
You're susceptible to a lot more shit when you get older, too.
Yeah.
No, I finished Tiny Tina's. Finished in a sense of story. I did the story and then I did the DLCs, which are... They were fine. I would not pay the fucking full price for them. But if you can get them when they go on sale for like $5, I think they're worth it for $5. If you enjoy Tiny Tina's. Overall, I enjoyed the playthrough through the game again.
Good.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
I'm happy to hear that for you, dude.
Yeah, excited to run you through it when we get there.
Yeah.
We still have 2 more games before we get anywhere closer to it, though. And pre-sequel and 2 were long as fuck.
That's right.
I think pre-sequel is 18 hours. And I think 2 with all of the DLCs. Because that one, I think, was the longest running without a other game being released. Fuck, I couldn't even tell you how long 2 is.
12 minutes.
I think someone can speed run it very fast. I think someone's done it in an hour. I think someone speed ran that game in an hour. Let me correct that. They speed ran that game in the ultimate Vault Hunter mode, which is the max level. So basically, you have all perks, you have broken ass guns, and then you run through it as fast as possible. This says 30 hours. I don't think this is counting any DLC. No. No. No, it is not. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, no, it's 30 hours for base game. Uh, 4 hours for one DLC, 3 hours for another, 53 minutes for Creature Slaughterdome. I have no clue what's... Nope, that's useless. There's no story to that.
Useless.
3 hours for Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt. 5 hours for Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon
Dude,
Keep.
why is Sir Hammerlock so funny?
I don't know. I don't know. He's just funny.
Funny man, dude. Funny looking, funny how, funny haha, funny like a woman. Wait a minute.
I don't know where you're
I
going
think
with
that's okay to say.
that.
Yeah. I don't think I'm canceled.
You do what you gotta do, man. And then you have an hour each for the Headhunter DLCs, and there's 5. And then you have the final DLC, which was a bridge between 2 and 3, which is 3 hours long. If you were paying attention and put those numbers together, you'll know how much hours was added to 30. Because I didn't pay attention and I read it. I'm not doing math. What do you take me
Max
for?
on Reddit.
I'm not on Reddit. Fuck you.
Well, you just said you were on Reddit.
No. What? Pay attention.
Paying attention.
No, give or take, I'm guessing around 60, 70 hours. All DLCs, all that shit. Be a fun time.
And a long time.
Yeah. But now we gotta get through pre-sequel. Which
I'm the pre-sequel.
we're give or take 4 hours into it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I got the VODs right here. One sec.
Oh, that's right. We only got about 2 hours for both test sessions.
Funny enough, you put the 2 sessions together, it comes out to 4 hours. It comes out to 3 hours and fucking 59 minutes and 56 seconds. But, you know, what's 4 seconds?
Dude. I don't know.
No, do I, man? But no, I haven't been up to much. I've been on a Borderlands kick right now, and I don't want to play the other games without you, as to not burn myself out on Borderlands, so it's still enjoyable when we do play. Like, so I'm not just a silent fuck the entire time. And I'm there to enjoy it and
silent
have a
fuck.
fun time.
I hear what you're saying, dude. You
yeah.
definitely don't want to get burnt out. That's why, like, what happened with Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I gave up on trying to set up a secondary server, because I could see everyone just be like, yeah, we're here playing right now because we have a little desire to play, but it ain't gonna last much longer. So like, I'm not even gonna fucking worry about it now. And we've all at some point shown desires to play Minecraft again, but it's never taken priority over anything else.
No, they can't. An extra drought we get, probably.
I don't know if we're truly gonna hit that drought, because we're not playing games a fuck ton at the moment. We're playing games, but it's not like we're constantly playing the same game. We're like, we just re-downloaded Helldivers 2 because of the new update, and we had a fucking fantastic time on it.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, Helldivers 2 is a pretty good game.
We're about to,
This
I don't know if we're trying it tonight or not, about to try and fucking get into Marvel Rivals because everyone is playing the fucking game. Fuck, even T, and he said he hates those games.
Yeah, T said that he's down to play tonight too. I just have to call him when we're done because he
Gotcha.
fell asleep. Or he's sleeping on that. On that.
Gotcha.
So whichever one we end up playing.
I'm good with it. Flip a coin when we're done with this. We've been playing Death Watchers. That's been a decent time. I enjoy the classic over the Phasmophobia mode, but that's just me. I feel like I can notice more in the classic mode compared to the Phas mode.
I like them both equally. I think that they both have their place. I
Mhm.
like having the option to do both because it gives you
Oh, yeah.
less burnout.
100%. I get it. We've been talking about trying to play Phas a little bit more. Talking about hopping back in Lethal Company again.
That's right.
We picked up Lockdown Protocol. We just need to find people. Like, we've got games galore to play. I don't think we're going to hit that drought because we have things to play. It's just Minecraft has to hit that we really want to fucking play this right now. Like, we either have to see constant fucking videos of mods again to where it's in our brains constantly, or we just have to hit that hyperfixation one more time. And I'm not sure it's going to happen again. Not for a good bit. And I mean, you know me. I'm down to play the craft. I'm down to play almost anything.
We're down to clown around.
That's right. Fuck. I had to just reset my computer because it was dying and didn't install League yet. And you went, hey, let's play that tonight. I'm like, okay, fine.
Hey, dude, the battle pass is really what's calling me.
It's like the fucking Halo Battle Pass. I like the style they have for it, but it doesn't mean I play the game constantly to unlock shit that I'm not going to use.
That's true.
Or Destiny at the moment. They just dropped the whole new season. I'm like, I already paid for this Battle Pass. I could hop on and finish it, but am I going to play after? Even if it looks enticing, doesn't mean it's worth it. The mental is always the most important. I also am just trying to gauge the thing of every time we go, let's play this game, and it's always League of Legends. We go in like, yeah, we're gonna play, we're gonna have a decent time, we're just gonna fuck around,
And find out.
and someone leaves angry. Someone just leaves. Just two
It always
games,
happens.
done playing. Not to call you out,
Always
but a lot of the
happens.
time it's you. But hey, we'll play a game. We'll have fun. We'll do stupid. Maybe. Yeah, that's all I've been up to though. It's just hyperfixation on the Borderlands style of games, so I've been playing Wonderlands.
You
I
been
need to figure out
watching
what I'm
anything
doing
lately?
for No. I don't really watch shit anymore. That's either not a stream I'm enjoying, a game I want to look into, or our content so I can edit.
Have you watched any streams?
And doom
lately?
scrolling. Yeah, pretty much only one person at the moment.
Ryan guy?
No, Ray.
Ray.
Yeah. Or Trophy Hunter Roy, as he's known. You won't get the joke.
I know that that's was like a achievement hunter thing.
Yeah, he is the achievement hunter Ray. But the inside joke, because someone fucked up his name, it was either someone fucked up his name or so, like one of their other groups was making fucking jokes. And then Trophy Hunter Roy got made.
Interesting.
But yeah. That's usually who I've been watching. A lot of times I'll see him play something stupid and I go like, we should do this. If we can get people, it'd be fun. And then it falls down to usually the people we get. One of them doesn't want to be anywhere near making content, and the other one doesn't want to be around as much anymore. At least that's what it feels like. Yeah, that's all I've been watching. Like, haven't consumed a lot of content. I've been trying to watch things, but it's like, why am I gonna watch things when there's shit I gotta do? I could get things done.
Gotta get them Gatorated.
That's one way to put that. Stupidly, I can't actually just fucking sit and relax. That's basically what I'm saying. No relaxation. Things to be done. As I sit here and look out to my kitchen at the sink full of dishes. No, there's a silent pause for the remembrance of my sink being empty.
I'm so happy that you've got an empty sink, Mac. Well, if that's all that you've been up to,
No.
what do we want to talk about today?
What are you talking about? You're happy my sink's empty. The joke is it's full, and the silence was remembering an empty sink.
Oh, hey, dude.
Because it's dead now.
Fucked up. Do you
We can
remember
talk
the
about
empty
it.
sink? Pepperidge
I
Farm
do.
remembers the empty sink.
Yeah, they do. We can talk about anything. I don't have anything particular that I've been seeing. But Marvel Rivals since fucking last podcast has just gotten so much bigger than what it was.
It's true. And you know what we were talking about was that they were making it so that people could still do their mods and skin mods for the game, and now they patched that out.
Yep. With Season 1, it's fully gone now.
What do we think about that?
If it was something that...
I'm sad.
I don't know if they've responded about it yet. Like if they said, oh, this is the intended case and we do not want mods anymore. Or if that was just something that happened. Like, I haven't looked into it. Because if it's something that just happened and they're like, oh, we'll fix it. It's not top priority because we want to make sure the game runs perfectly. But we will look into fixing it. Then that's fantastic. But if they patched it and went, oh, no more mods, they have that right. Because it's a free-to-play game, so they gotta do something to make money. And Skins is that way. People are gonna mod it anyway. People mod League. League's been modded since we started playing in season 3. So I'm not saying they don't have that right, because yes, they do. But it still does suck. You let people do it, and then you go, "We didn't warn you. Go fuck yourself." It'd be like, I would have at least been not annoyed if they went, "Hey, with season 1, we're taking away the implementation of mods. We let you guys have fun, but now stop it. We
Now
no
you don't
longer
get
like
it.
fun. Money."
Buy the battle pass. Give us your money.
Basically. That was something I was actually meaning to look into, but I just never did. Nope, don't want the Japan branch. Gonna be honest, can't read anything there. Fuck.
No Japan no no.
I looked up NetEase because that's the company that runs the game, and first one that popped up was the Japan one, and I did not read.
You know, that reminded me of something else we could talk about later, but we don't need we can stay on Marvel Rebels for a bit. But I'll just try to keep in mind that there's something else we could talk about. You haven't gotten a chance to play it yet, right?
No, I opened the game and my computer wanted to die because it eats so much fucking RAM, so I won't be streaming it. Not for now, at least. That could have just been first open. Could have just been the initial open where it just is initializing things, because I didn't really let it run for too long, but holy shit. It wanted to
Well,
fucking
another thing that eats
explode.
like a bunch of RAM too was Helldivers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that
some more RAM.
that's what it was hard to stream it when we first were playing it because of that.
It also wasn't optimized as well when we were first playing it.
Yeah, it runs a lot better now.
Oh, it does. You're also getting much better fucking frame rate and everything because your new PC too.
Yeah. Yeah, Melvin was asking me what graphics card I was planning on getting, and I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. I don't think I have a graphics card in mind, because I sent him my CPU. He's like, no, silly, that's your CPU. I'm like, dude, I haven't even looked. But I'm open for recommendations.
Nvidia just announced the 5000 series. And if you do upgrade, the obvious one's going to be the 5070. It's expensive, but it will have significantly more performance than your, I think, 3060. I can't remember which one you bought off your cousin.
I can't either.
Man's buying things and just... I paid for it. Memory's out of my brain now. Just like the box. It's in the trash and the memory's gone too.
Hell yeah. Get that shit out of here.
No, it's either the 3060 or the Ti. One of the two. Either way, for the games we're currently playing right now, it's doing its job.
Oh, 3060. I didn't realize that I had the overlay performance on right now. It says GPU. RTX 3060.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. In all honesty, legitimately, for the games we play currently, you're not playing any, very high-end games. You're not gonna... You're not gonna go over
So
that what the 3060 could
the
do.
thing, the thing that I kept on showing, like sending you stuff about, is the graphics card, the
Yeah,
5070.
yeah,
Okay, it's not a CPU. It's a
no,
GPU.
it's a GPU
Sounds good.
because I guess we'll move from fucking Marvels for a minute. We can come back to it a little bit.
We gotta circle back around to that one.
Yeah, we will. Uh, Nvidia was saying the 5070 outperforms the 4090, which, if that was true, would be fucking insane because the 5070 is a fraction of the fucking price of a 4090. The 4090 was the flagship, and it was the best of the best. You couldn't find anything that would come close to its performance on the full, like, RTX, fucking 4K, the highest settings you could set everything to. You couldn't find anything to come close to that performance. It was nuts. So if we're getting a fucking 4070, the 5070 compared to a fucking 4090, people looked into it. There's a lot of asterisks with it that were not, that you have to fucking turn on. It's not technically more performance. It just looks like it is. You really, like, say you're getting 60 FPS. That's what you're getting. You may see more frames, but you're really only getting 60. Is it still a cool thing? Like the technology and everything? Yes, it's a massive step forward for getting more performance out of lesser cards. But ultimately, it's not what they said. It's not really what they said. That's like the bare form. It's just like, oh, it is giving more performance, but maybe if someone really wants to know more, I would suggest go watching some videos on it. You know, Gamers Nexus probably has one. JS2 has one. Linus might by now. LTT, Linus
Minus
Tech
tech
Tips.
tips.
Yeah.
Wow.
There might be one out by now. They might have talked about it. I would suggest looking into it more. I don't sit here and fucking preach I know all this shit. I watched JS2 video about it and went, okay, yeah, technically, in this way, in this performance standard, yes, it is better, but ultimately it's not. Like, you have to, the tests were really, like, skewed, in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they were set up just to test this new like the new software stuff. Which, hey, a new bump in fucking software is great. It does show that it does do its job. But again, is it true? But again, is it legitimately like what they're saying?
Hard to tell.
It's not. It's been
It's
proven.
not out yet.
Like, 5070 does not do the performance of the 4090 and like the rest of the test without that stuff on. It's not raw power better. But hey, I'm not saying don't buy a fucking 5070 and then turn all that stuff on and go, hey, you fucks, my card cost a fraction of yours, get shit on. Do it. Piss people off. That's funny.
But
Everyone's
also
sitting there
just like
like,
it's good to have stuff that's
oh yeah.
affordable, you know?
Oh yeah, 100%. Because looking at the price point of everything, it nothing really changed in price too much. Let me double check that. NVIDIA. Trying to get it up on my phone. It was faster to do this than on my computer, apparently. That's what my brain said.
Let it say what it wants to, Mac. We know what Pepper is trying to do.
Totally. Oh, it cut off the one thing I wanted. The price.
Ah, yes. When I look up the price and it doesn't show me the price.
I typed in 5000 series NVIDIA price and Google just went, oh, you just want the graphics cards, right? And then just deleted price out of my fucking text. Hate it when it does that shit. 5070 is $550. 5070 Ti is $750. 5080 is grand. And 5090 is $2,000.
And we're very grand.
What did you say? And we're 30 grand?
I said, and we're very grand.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. There you see it. And then you'll most likely see the 5060 and 5050 later down the road as well. Oh no, they did show the 5060. Oh no, we don't have anything on it yet. Never mind. This site's just speculating shit. Fucking Forbes.
Love Forbes, huh?
No. The biggest thing I noticed with the 5090 compared to the 4090 is that the 4090 is anywhere between a 3-slot to a 4-slot card. 5090 is a 2-slot card. Mind you, that's the reference from NVIDIA. That will not be what the majority of people buy. You know, like from Asus and Gigabyte and ASRock, those companies.
Mm-hmm.
But no, prices don't seem bad. Mind you, they're still significantly higher than they used to be. Because you look at flagship prices of the 1080 and 1080 Ti and go, what the fuck is this? Why is the 70 series as much as my fucking goddamn 1080? Because the 60 used to be in the 200 to 250 range. The 70 used to be the 3 to 350 range. And the 80 was 4 to 5. And then the Ti, which is what came later down the road of the, hey, we just overclocked it and here you go.
Do you want to be overclocking your shit?
I mean, if it's from factory, then it's probably the best way to get an overclock. But if it comes from a company spec'd higher, like overclocked higher than what NVIDIA is, than what NVIDIA the reference card would be, then they put on a cooler that can handle that. And they made sure it's stable. Like, you're not going to crash, not going to have any problems. If you do it yourself, you have the chance to have it run too hot for the cooler, or just be so unstable that it just doesn't work. You can overclock it, but it really depends on, is the performance going to be worth that risk? Because you could fuck up and not notice you put in a couple extra zeros, or you put
Oh no.
or you crank the slider just a bit too much, and then, hey,
Just
you
a
turn it
bit.
on for a second, and it got real fucking hot, real fucking quick. No, there's safety shit in there that it won't just nuke itself on that first one. If you proceed
Good.
to continuously go, hey, it's not working, let me just turn the power back on, like fucking 5 times in a row after it shuts itself off, it might kill itself then. Because there can only be so much safety procedures for someone not paying attention. We can stop with the tech talk now.
Yeah, I'm not much of a tech person. Sorry.
Well, you didn't know much about the 5000 series, and if you do decide to buy a graphics card down the road, I would suggest, because yes, a 60 series would be an upgrade for you, but you can jump to the 70 and have a much better performance and longevity. So 550. Which is actually a good price compared, like, if you can find it for that price, it's very good.
Instead of getting scalped.
Yeah. Or Asus, ASRock, Gigabyte selling it for $100 to $200 more because they think their additions add that much more money onto it.
Mm-hmm.
I love that MSRP is only suggested and not the actual fucking price.
Yeah, gotta love companies.
Yeah. I mean, yes, MSRP suggested is in the fucking goddamn name. Manufacturer suggested retail price. But Eat My Cock takes suggested out of it. Mandatory retail price. MRP. Mr. P. For short.
Mr. P. Also mystery.
No, it's annoying when you see the MSRP as something announced and then no one fucking sell it for that goddamn price. It's big shit. Well, do you want to talk about the thing you had in your mind?
Yeah, so instead of going back to Marvel rifles.
We'll go back to Marvel.
Okay.
If we decide to.
I was thinking about. Sorry. Did you see that the U.S. government declared Tencent a Chinese military company?
Yeah, we talked about that. That's fucking insane.
It is insane. But that's what I was thinking here. Like something that we could talk about on a podcast. Like, it's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
That and I don't actually know why that's a thing right now, other than maybe Tencent makes or has their hands in something that's supplies or is a supply to the army or something like that.
Well, Tencent owns a lot of fucking shit, if I'm not mistaken. League being one of the things.
And
at least a
something else
portion
they
of
bought
it.
recently too, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we
Like
can look up Tencent.
Marvel, is it Marvel Rivals?
No, that's NetEase. I don't know if they own NetEase or not.
Was Tencent gonna buy Ubisoft?
That would be terrible. Okay, let's look at this. Tencent invests in a variety of companies across several sectors. The company owns stakes in several popular video game developers, including Epic, Roblox, and Riot, of which Tencent owns 99.7% equity. They own 99% of fucking Riot?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I didn't know it was that much.
I wonder who has the other 1%. I didn't know that it was.
Technically, it's only 0.3. They own 99.7%. Or is that like all three companies total? I don't know. Though it operates its own social media platforms, it has invested in Snapchat, Discord, and Reddit. Other notable investments include Tesla, PDD Holdings, the company behind Temu, Universal Music Group, UMG, Foxconn, a major manufacturer of Apple products, and Skydance Media. Fucking holy shit.
I didn't know about Tesla.
I didn't know about Epic or Roblox or Snapchat, Discord, or Reddit.
I think Discord is what I was thinking was the other thing that they had. Like, because I knew that there was something else that we used that was a Tencent thing. I just can't remember what.
Yeah, definitely possible.
But anyway, did what you were reading say why the U.S. did that?
No, that wasn't. I just looked up what does Tencent own. So that had nothing to do with that. Oh, hey, I found a site that has more. You got right here. You got Epic, Larian Studios, From Software.
Oh shit!
16% of From Software.
PG3.
30% of Larian. Yep, Baldur's Gate 3. They own 30% of it. Crafton, which is PUBG, if I'm not mistaken, 13.9%. 11% of Ubisoft. They have a 5% share of Activision Blizzard. 80% of Grinding Gear Games, which is PoE. Path of Exile. Remedy, Leiyu Technologies, owner of Digital Extremes, Inflection Games, Supercell, Platinum Games, Jaeger, Frontier Developments, Kakao.
How?
Southern Korean Internet and Entertainment Company. Paradox Interactive, Fat Shark, Funcom, Shark Mob, and Discord. Undisclosed percentage. There's probably more. Yeah, there's probably some more that aren't on here. It's insane that over the years this has just happened.
Yeah. Well, it's not an American country, so there's no laws against monopolies, I think. But it sounds like they've got
their hands in a lot of shit.
Monopoly in like game development.
Yeah.
I guess not like there are competitors, but still, yeah, lots of shit.
CNN posted something about the thing. Looked it up.
Still, my question was not answered, which is okay. I'm assuming though that like the only thing that's like really like that to me at least would explain it is if there's like got their hands.
I have a CNN thing that I can read through if you want me to.
Okay, yeah.
U.S. Department of Defense has added Chinese tech companies Tencent, a social media and gaming giant, and CATL, the world's largest battery maker, to a list of firms that it alleges work with China's military. Inclusion on the Pentagon list does not result in any immediate sanctions. I cannot fucking read today, but it could. I can't do it any day, but it could affect the reputations of the companies named and hinder their commercial progress, particularly if they want to do business in the United States. Shares in Tencent, which owns Chinese super app WeChat, were 6.5% lower in Hong Kong on Tuesday, while CATL's Shenzhen listed shares lost more than 3%. They joined They join dozens. I think it's because my fucking head's so clogged. They join dozens of other alleged Chinese military companies on the list that the Defense Department alleges operate directly or indirectly in the U.S., according to a notice posted to the Federal Register on Monday. Pentagon has said the so-called 1260H list, which is updated annually, is an important continuing effort in highlighting and countering China's military-civil fusion strategy. A goal to develop the most technologically advanced military in the world by eliminating barriers between the country's civilian, research, and commercial sectors and its armed forces. In a statement to CNN, Tencent called its inclusion on the list a mistake. We are not a military company or supplier. Unlike sanctions or export controls, this listing has no impact on our business. We will nonetheless work with the Department of Defense to address any misunderstanding, a spokesperson said. I'll read this last little bit. CATL, I don't know if it's cattle or what the fuck. I don't know what it stands for either. Which supplies batteries to Tesla and plans to provide its knowledge and services to Ford to make lithium-ion batteries at a plant in Michigan, said in a statement that it has never engaged in any military-related business or activities, so this designation by the Department of Defense is a mistake. We will proactively engage with DoD to address the false designations, including legal action if necessary. Yep.
Very interesting, huh?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I can kind of see where the government's coming from with how they're doing things, but are they really?
Are they really though?
And the only reason I could kind of see it is because everything we hear about China is like, you either go by the fucking way, like the way of China, or you fucking get put down.
That's why it is number one.
Because fuck,
Because no
didn't we hear about someone being assassinated because they were they were disagreeing with how certain things were, and then they just disappeared?
Yeah,
Not
that's
too
some
long
shit.
ago. I wouldn't say in the last year or so, but like 22 to 23, like one of those 2 years. They were just like, they were fighting back with something and they just gone.
Yeah. No, I think I remember something similar.
Then I
I don't
also
know.
remember hearing about the person in charge. I can't remember what the fuck.
Winnie the Pooh.
Sure. Like having an attempt, an assassination attempt happen on him. I think I also remember that happening. I definitely remember him getting pissed off about being compared to Winnie the Pooh, though.
Yeah.
I think he banned Winnie the Pooh from being on fucking Chinese internet.
Yeah. That seems about right.
It does. It does.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. That they did that.
What, put Tencent as a on the possible threat list?
Yeah. I guess that is what that means. But
Yeah.
so yeah.
Like, in the simplest terms, that's kind of like watch them. Like, do more research. Send in the crabs. They'll go through their belongings when everyone's asleep. And they'll do it quietly. Could you fucking imagine that? Ninja crabs? Stealth crabs?
They did something like that, but with turtles.
Being able to trade animals in that sense would be nuts.
Yeah.
You train a whale to
Yes.
carry the smaller animals in its mouth, undetected, all the way there. Then one by one, it turns into a Russian fucking doll. The whale spits out a smaller whale, and then it gets closer and spits out an even smaller one until it just spits out the crab, and it goes.
Wait, the singular crab?
I was gonna say multiple, but the brain went as one, and it's a damn good crab. He's good at his job.
This is actually the plot of that underwater Souls-like crab game.
I wish, but it's actually not. No, that plot was someone stole that crab's home, its shell, and he
Someone
went
was
to get
being
it back.
selfish.
And then I can't remember if the overarching theme of it is just pollution corrupted everything, or there was some I've never seen the end of the game yet, or someone was just like something evil was corrupting everyone.
Something evil this way comes.
But you meet the queen, and then you do a mission for her, and you come back, and then everyone's evil and trying to kill you. That's the furthest I've seen so far, because the person that I watched play it just decided, this game's fun, but also, I'm not having a fantastic time. Like, it has its fun parts, but it's also just light Dark Souls. He did turn on the easy mode, though. He turned on the gun. You know what the gun did?
You gave him the yeah.
It fucking one-shot everything. That's what the gun does. It just one-shots everything.
Holy shit. Be nuts.
Time to mod Dark Souls 3. Run through with a gun. Just bring a rocket launcher in. Just bring in the fat man.
From Fallout?
Yes.
Does it get the same physics where you can just like hit a random pixel of something else that's only you can see
Obviously.
bats? Nice.
Obviously. Mind you, you don't have VATS, but it could just happen. So you're sitting there aiming it, and then you fire, and it blew up 2 inches in front of your face. Get fucked. There was a fly there.
Something's gonna be spawning there later.
Exactly. I don't think a mini nuke would have any effect on 90% of those enemies. Like, you meet the giant tree.
But it's probably true.
Like, you meet the giant tree. I don't think it'd kill the tree.
Yeah, Ivan, we gotta figure this out.
There's probably already a mod for it. We just have to go find it.
Speak for the trees, Ivan.
Dude, I thought about, like, just every time I try to play any Dark Souls game, it's just like I enjoy it for a little bit, and then it's like, okay, I had the desire to do this. I no longer have a desire to do this anymore. So I think if I ever have that desire again, I'm gonna mod it to where it's more fun and I can actually get through the game.
Hey, that's valid. You had a lot of fun going through modded Halo, so I imagine you have a lot of fun going through modded
Oh, if I did
Dark Souls.
cursed fucking Dark Souls, it'd be great.
I think Dark Souls is already cursed.
No, 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 not like this. Not like cursed Halo.
Not like this.
Dark Souls Mario Kart. Let's go. Souls Kart. I don't know if you've seen that with the CE cursed Halo. They added fucking Halo Kart.
Huh. That sounds funny.
Yeah, it's great. I got a clip I can send you after this. Actually, I can send it to you now, and you can watch it after this. I just gotta find it. It is funny. That's another thing I wanted to fucking drag your ass through. Is Cursed Halo.
At some point, I'd love to, because it looked really funny.
It was a fantastic time. The only time that I didn't have a smile just always on my face was the Falcon level in
Yeah,
Reach.
it didn't change anything you were saying.
Yeah, you're just in a Falcon that looks like a cone. So it's just like you're still just in a Falcon.
Falcone.
Yeah, Falcon. You're still just in the Falcon, so it really wasn't different. But everything else was great. The ODST one broke. So the levels of going in and out of rookie and into the other levels of like remembering shit.
Uh-huh.
At a certain point, it's just not gonna allow you to progress forward. So you have to leave and then start the next mission. Like the first one with the tanks, with
Uh-huh.
Mick and fucking Dutch. At the end of the level, it just broke. It would not like Dutch would not move from his position of staring at a wall. There were no enemies
That's
alive that I could find.
interesting. Yeah.
I'm
Well,
100% sure that it came down to there were just enemies alive that I could not see anymore. Because I did the level where you're in the air, like you're on the fucking on top of the buildings, next to that downed
yeah.
pelican.
And you're using the jetpacks, yeah?
You don't have jetpacks, not in ODST. You're still thinking of
Oh,
Reach.
yeah, I'm thinking of Reach, yeah.
No, no, no. In ODST, where you're next to that downed pelican, you're defending yourself from all the Covenant landing on you.
Right, right.
When some of the Covenant were jumping off, for some reason, they were landing on the beams underneath the platform. And there were like 2 or 3 enemies that were always just living down there. I could not could not empty out the ship fast enough to keep them from jumping off and landing down there. I figured out how to do it. Like, I figured out the reasoning, but I still had to quit out because I couldn't, like, if I had someone else there that could just live, I could jump off and kill the guy. Like, I could fix the problem. It was just, they were living in spots that technically they shouldn't have been living in. So I think that's why it was breaking. I think that's the only reason it was breaking, is because things were just spawning in getting to spots that they weren't supposed to be. Which could be of, just ODST being buggy because it's basically the same fucking game that was released, or the mod. Flip a coin. It's probably both.
Double or nothing.
It's one way to go about it. Yeah, no, it's probably just a little bit of both.
I I don't know. I think that sometimes like those mods end up having enemies just like spawned underneath the fucking and like missions like that too in a lot of games end up having enemies just spawned under the map.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm not blaming it solely on the game. Like, that's why I'm thinking it was a bit of both, because the game itself should have killed the enemy that was jumping out of the fucking ship and landing down there. They should just be a kill barrier for everything. I'm pretty sure it's the mod that was not having it jump far enough because of the enemies that, like, the body changes and everything that the mod was doing. Because there were grunt elites. There were elites, but there were grunts. Just imagine an elite head.
Gross.
Like, imagine a grunt body that's skinned like an elite with an elite head. That's pretty much what it was.
That's nutsos.
And oh, you say cursed? Yeah. You're right. It's cursed. I fully recommend people going to watch through those. I recommend you going to play them instead. I mean, you can go enjoy the videos because they're a fun time, but enjoy playing it more. I'll say this. The modding is much easier on Steam.
Okay.
Much easier on Steam. You know how we have to do we used to have to do Minecraft before, like, Cursed Forge and all that shit?
Mm-hmm.
We'd have to actually go into the, like, yeah, we'd have to do all that. You basically have to do that with modding on, if you own it through the Xbox app, like through the Microsoft Store and shit. You basically have to do that style. And there are times when it just doesn't, download the file properly. Because either the person that made it didn't upload the file properly, or the site just doesn't work. So if it's through Steam, you just, like, button, open game, works. As long as, the person who uploaded it actually made it work. But at least then you're like, oh, at least then there's no worry of, oh, did I fuck it up? No, it's the person who fucking uploaded the goddamn thing. They broke it.
Hell yeah, yeah.
You take all blame away from you with Steam. God, now you fucking making me sit here and go, I want to play this goddamn game again.
Hey, that's how it usually goes. We want to play games, but we can't.
Here's the thing. I can fully go play this again. I can fully just fucking play Cursed Halo again.
Podcast.
But I wasn't talking about right now. I was talking like doing it on stream and shit, but you're not. I want to do it with someone. And you're not here. You're working.
It sucks.
I feel that. I'm still looking for a 4 mod. It's difficult.
Where's it? 4 is only on Xbox, right? Like the Game
5.
Pass thingy. Oh, 4 is on MCC now.
4 has been on Master Chief Collection since release.
Nice.
And 5 has been leaked as maybe being on Steam.
Did you see that
Lenovo. What's up?
that Halo is reportedly gonna be like the MCC is reportedly gonna be available on Switch 2 and PS5?
Yeah, that was leaked. Well, leaked in the sense of maybe it's happening. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not gonna be like, oh, what do we get? I don't give a shit. More people get to play Halo. I'm happy
That's
about
right.
that. I'm happy
Heck
about
yeah.
maybe 5 coming to PC.
Coming.
Yes.
Come.
That would be cool. I seen people be like, why the fuck is it coming to PC? No one's gonna fucking play it. No one cares. Like, fuck you. I do. I'm not nobody.
That's him. He's Mac. Get
That's
it
right.
right.
You cock.
That's right.
I can admit the game, not great. But doesn't mean I don't want to be able to play it on PC. I don't want to have to go, let me buy gold so I can fucking play it. Play fucking Halo 5 for one playthrough and then be done. Because that's what happened last time. Because we were just doing a playthrough of all games before Infinite was coming out. You know, 4 and 5 still look decent. Like, the graphics hold up. Kind of insane. Especially 4.
Yeah,
You know?
I really like how 4 looks.
It's insane how well it holds up. All these years later. Like, there are games released now that don't look much better than Halo 4. It's kind of nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5 just... I don't know what the fuck they were cooking with these two games with visuals, but they did an insane job.
They had that handcrafted model kit talent.
Absolutely. Yeah. Steam does not have any, like, cursed Halo 4. Maybe Halo 4 is hard to fucking mod. Because there's not really any... There's not really any mods for it all that much.
I wonder why they just left that one untouched.
I don't know, because Halo 4 is not bad. I don't think it is. Five definitely has its issues. One of the main things being the way they did the story. And shitting the bed, basically. Of advertising specifically one thing and it being not that thing. Yeah, no, there's really not shit for Halo 4 mods. It sucks. Hmm. And the ones that are here are apparently not getting touched at all by the creators, so they broken. There's our Halo talk for this podcast.
Yeah, right. Oh, whoa. Dude, I get tired.
Well, we'll have to fucking wrap this up and go play before you fall asleep.
Yeah, I need to chug some sandwich.
Chug some sandwich?
That's right.
Okay. There's a way this works, but I don't think you're drinking a fucking beer right now.
I need to go chug one though.
You gonna go get a beer?
I don't have any.
Okay. Because that's the only way chug a sandwich works. And even then, you're missing the fucking innards of said sandwich. What does a sandwich look like for you?
Bread, lettuce, mayo. Okay, basic one. Bread, condiments, so it's not just dry.
Mhm.
Some type of protein and something to give it a little bit of a texture.
Texture. Okay.
Exactly.
What do proteins on bread look like for you? Like,
You could do the fake plant meat. You could do cheese as technically protein. You could do hummus, which would also be a condiment, because there's protein in that. You could also do beans. I've had bean sandwiches with like cojita cheese, so it's like the crumbly cheese. I
mhm.
like that. And it doesn't have to be like normal like bread. Like I don't know, you could have like a pita sandwich maybe.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you could have it open faced, stuff like that. No, when you went sandwich, for some reason, whenever I think of like an actual like just the sandwich itself, even though I don't fucking make them like this, is you get a really thick baguette, you cut it in half, and then you fill it like the
Right.
Scooby Doo style of fucking sandwiches. You know how fucking big those are?
Yeah.
That's the quintessential sandwich in my mind. Whenever I think sandwich, it's the Scooby Doo fucking 2 foot tall, like 2 foot thick sandwich.
Mhm.
So when you're like,
Food
it's,
sandwich.
so when you went, I need to go get a sandwich. I just think to myself, this man's just eating bread.
I gotta chug some bread.
Because for some reason, my fucking brain is like, you can't have a sandwich without meat. It's not an option. And there's many proteins out there that you can fully do it. The fucking plant meat. There's ways to do it. It's like, this man's just eating bread and lettuce. He's eating a BLT without the fucking B.
I ain't got no B in my LT.
That sounds good right now. I wish I had some fucking lettuce and tomato. All right. We'll call it. Then you can go get something to eat.
I don't actually need food.
Oh.
I just said the wrong thing. But yeah,
Okay.
I think we can wrap it up here.
Yeah, it was chill. We never got back to Marvel Rivals, but only one of us has
You know
played it, and
what?
they really haven't played much.
Exactly.
Next time,
Invisible
we'll
Girl's
talk about it.
ass.
There you go. honestly any female's ass in that fucking game.
Ass in that game.
They knew who they were battling on. Like they knew who they were going against and who the people and what the people wanted. They know their audience. Thank you for dining with us tonight as we discussed what was on our minds. It was ass. As you just heard. I was your host, Mac. He was your co-host, Jared.
Bye, y'all. That was me. Have a good one. Sorry, we're getting sleepy.
Eh, it's whatever. We'll we already gave them a long one last week, and now they get a regular one. There's no time. We didn't take a long break in between. Thanks for watching. Have a nice night.